I love you all with all my heart, with all my mind. The video feed got cut off. It doesn't really matter. It makes the message more powerful, and I hope people you understand. So that what you're doing is not helping you. So anyway, uh, the video feed gets cut off, and it doesn't really matter. It makes the message more powerful, more impactful, more valuable because of obvious reasons. It's proving a point. So then again, I was talking about love and all this, which is who we are, nature. Refer to the previous video, please. This is first poem, y.house/first poem, y.house/first hyphen poem. It's on Substack, it's on YouTube. Okay, so we were at this stage where, in a big way, actions are cues into your personality. So that is, in a big way, actions are cues into your personality. Yes, because your personality is accumulation of your life experiences, your character, your traits, who you are as you develop your identity in a big way, and your true self. You know at that because it's your actions guiding your actions. So your personality comes from that, from your dimensions, from your boundaries, from who you are, your perception of life, your experiences, your fantasies and illusions, the way you deal with that, how much of a shadow you have, your unconscious mind, all these things are fundamental. So your personality is the accumulation of it all, essentially. And then if you think about it, your personality in a way, your mindset and all these things, in a big way, is actions, are cued into your personality. So if you are a loving human being, then your actions are a cue into your personality. That means that you have a loving personality, that your personality is actually that of love. You have formulated, you have developed your personality based on the actions that essentially shape you and define you throughout your life. That's why we always reinvent ourselves, because we always can take actions, and because of our free will. And when you understand who you are, you're a compass, you're infinite eternal creator, you're a sundial, a light spherical being. When you understand this notion, then you start to realize that you're powerful and you create, so you can change who you are. If you were bad, then you can be good. If you're unaware, now you can be aware. If you're unconscious, you can be conscious now. This is because we are energy, we are creation, and love is the source. Love is our base. Our instinct is to love. So we always go back to love. We circle back to love because love is infinity and it's our instinct. We live to love and we love to live. We're benevolent species. This is our nature. This is who we are. So obviously you can, and love is creation, is energy itself. Because the heart is electromagnetism, is a heartbeat, it powers the human body. So love is the highest frequency that the heart can generate, and higher energy, higher creation. And if love is the highest one, then that means when you love, you're creating beautiful things. So that means you can always go back to love because it's your instinct. And when you start loving yourself, you start to change yourself immediately, because self-love is that, is the identity of true self. Is the first step. Is the first primary element of compass. Everything starts with you, with the heartbeat, with the creator, conscious and self-aware of who you are, your nature, which is infinite love, infinite creation, benevolent species. And when you go back to who you are, which is applicable across the world, because we all are, if you were a bad, evil man or a human, you can stop being so if you start loving yourself, and then you start the process, because it's an infinite process of self-awareness. And then you just do the opposite now. You do the opposite of it. Anyway, so that's what it is. So actions are a cue into your personality. And your personality changes as your actions change. You evolve, you grow as a human. There's not such a thing as this notion of fixed mindset and growth mindset. That's exactly the case. If you have a fixed mindset, you're always going to have a fixed personality, or a self-destructive personality that goes backwards. But if you have a growth mindset, this idea developed by these beautiful scientists, then again, love is infinity, and infinite love is that. So you put it into motion. You put it into motion. It's positivity. You create with love, and then you change who you are because your actions start to become loving. And then again, actions are cues into your personality. So if your actions are loving, then that is a big sign of, oh, this person has love in them, because it's an instinct, but you see it in the actions, because actions speak louder than words. So then again, you see full circle there. Love. It's all about love. Power of love. Now, the hints and signs of what lies beneath the surface. Yes, exactly. So signs, it's all about the heart signs, signals, energy creation, because this is who we are, and they come in the way of emotions because we're sentient. You see the signs. What's the sign? Oh, I don't like what he said. I think he's being hurtful to me. So then again, you see it's a sign. Your heart's telling you that's not right. Don't engage the. It's a fantasy, it's an illusion. Move on. So then that's an example. Oh, that's a strong sign. It's like, oh my goodness, I love this. I really love this. It feels good. It's a strong sign. It's emotions. It's our heart talking to us. Our inner voice, our signals, our signs. Talked about this in Inner Voice, the video. So follow your heart is about signs. It's about signals. So, and then the hints and signs of what lies beneath the surface. You see, beneath the surface in our true self, infinite self-awareness. We go inside the infinite journey of self-discovery through self-love. Follow our hearts. So then again, that's a hint. It's a sign. And the sign is that is what lies beneath the surface. It's like if I'm doing this, and then, for example, this game which I love, Magic. You know, when I play Magic, I feel great. Then again, there's something there. What's beneath the surface? Well, it's love. It's this feeling of what the game makes me feel, creativity, all these different things. So that's it. So it's that. And then again, what you do, something feels good. The flow of it, then again, beneath the surface. It's the hints and the signs. And your personality has a lot to do with that. A lot to do with that. Because it's your values, your principles, your intentions, your thoughts, your mindset, all these things coming together as one because of your actions. And then that's it. So then it leads to the next one, which is the inevitable reactions of your psyche. Because, it's this idea, the psyche is this idea of, personality, the psyche, the mindset. They all come from this notion of the mind, conscious and unconscious, the shadow, all these notions, they're all connected. So it's all part of very psychology and all that. It's a big field out there of knowledge. So then if you understand the inevitable reactions of your psyche, which come from hints and signs, then again you start to change your psyche. Meaning you change your mind, you change your personality, you change your mindset. All that with love. Because love is creation and healing, recovering, inside out transformation. The metamorphosis, we metamorphosize into light spherical beings if we're not one already, because we are in nature, because our love is there in our hearts, it's our instinct. So it's just putting it into motion, understanding that we are love. So it's that, you see, it's the instinct to love, it's inevitable, it's there, it's the inevitable reaction of our instinct to love that just coming out, the hint, is sign, it's there beneath the surface, it just wants to pop up, it just wants to love, you just want to love. You just want to laugh. That's all I want to do. I just want to laugh. My instinct to laugh. I'm alive. 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 So that's that, eh? See, you're learning about my personality and my psyche a little bit. Just a little bit, eh? Bit of a joker. Then, okay, so that's that. Then again, what you see, hear, feel are the indicators. Then indicator is all signs, is all signals, is electricity, biochemically, interpreted in the brain, in the way of signs, coming from the heart, because life is the creator, heart is the creator, so it comes from the heart, the emotions come from the heart, we are sentient beings. So then again, what you see, sight, sense, perception, reality, hear, part of the senses, reality, feel, emotions, heart, all this stuff, eh? Because then you can add the other senses too, taste, touch, eh? All that. Sound, what's the other one I'm missing? I'm missing one. Taste, touch, smell. We smell too, eh? Smell the flowers. And when you smell when an idea is rotten, oh, no. And that's a sign, eh? No, I'm not interested in this. Out of here. Shatter that illusion, shatter that fantasy, because you understand. It's your instinct, eh? So you see, all these emotions, these senses, these feelings is part of consciousness, is part of who we are. I spoke about it in that video about you forming who you are, understanding perception. So what you see, hear, and feel are the indicators. Hey, feeding back the feedback loop into the brain, conscious and self-aware, our true self and identity starts there. So then strong signals among noise. It's all this noise, all these fantasies, all these illusions, all this background noise, all this friction, all this static, hey, the shadow, all this stuff out there, the unconscious mind, and then it's the signal, hey, strong signal, the heartbeat, boom, 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 the love for ourselves, for others. Our instinct to love always is there, because as long as we have a heartbeat, that means we love. So then again, strong signal among noise, all this noise. Then you got the heartbeat, the love, creation itself. The pulse of life, the pulse of creation. That's the signal, the strong signals. So it's creation itself, the electromagnetic field, who we are. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Then the source of your true self is right there, is the heart. Because it starts there. The heart powers the human body, right? Electromagnetic field. And then what is that? It's like the kernel, the source code. Our personality, our identity, our true self, our mind, our consciousness, our self-awareness emerges from the DNA. And that is that. That's the kernel, the DNA. But how do you power the DNA so you can be conscious and self-aware with your brain cells and think and all that and have a brain and have ideas and be who we are, these sentient beings that love is all together, right? It's all the organs coming together, all the parts of the human body as one, and the DNA, just the source code is the DNA. The source code is the kernel, and it needs the power, and the power comes from the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, the heartbeat, and then boom, we're alive. And that's the true self. And our whole life is about that, is understanding our true self, the infinite journey of self-discovery, the inner search, the inner voice, listening to aha, listening to our signals and signs, which is what gives us life in the first place, our true self. You see, it's all there, no more, no less. See, it's been packed with lots, but this is all based on objective reality. This is all based on truth. So then again, I'm going to read this one more time and then that's it. So actions define us. This is the way. No more, no less. You are what you do, and what you do defines you. There is no buts, no ifs. What you do is who you are. Who you are is based on your beliefs. Beliefs are formed by thoughts. Thoughts shape your mindset, and mindset highlights your values, principles, and intentions. You are the embodiment of your intentions. Intentions guide your actions. In a big way, actions are cues into your personality, the hints and signs of what lies beneath the surface, the inevitable reactions of your psyche. What you see, hear, and feel are the indicators, strong signals among noise, the source of your true self. No more, no less. Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my mind. Know who we are. We're infinite love, infinite creation, infinite energy. We are the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, the human heartbeat. This is who we are. Light spherical beings. Infinite eternal creators, compass, sundials. A benevolent species, a benevolent race. The human heart. The human. Love you all with all my heart, with all my might.